Hey, good morning. This is Jim Harvey, and this is your Money Week. This session, I'd like to focus on 10 tips for mid-year financial planning. We're about halfway through the year. It's a good time to take stock of where we are and see what kind of steps you might consider thinking about as you look at your financial situation. So, all of us have the best intentions when we set financial goals each January, but a lot can happen in 12 months to cause you to veer off course. Nobody wants to arrive at the end of the year and encounter a financial mess. So one great way to keep yourself on a steady path to meeting your goals is to do a mid-year check so you can make any necessary adjustments before things get out of hand. Use these 10 guidelines to ensure that your spending and investing are on track and to avoid any surprises come December. First, number one, look over your budget. This is the most basic step you can take to keep yourself on a path to financial health. Look at your spending budget through the middle of the year and determine whether you're right where you want to be, whether you need to cut back or you have extra funds to spend on holiday gifts, etc. Dozens of budgeting tools are out there to assist you in tracking your budget. Many have a digital platform where you can connect your accounts and track expenses. This pulse check provides an easy way to steer yourself back if you've strayed from your budget. And if you haven't set a budget, this could be a good time to draft one and establish some goals. Tip number two, reconsider your retirement contributions. Did you receive a raise during the first half of the year? If you're not maximizing your contributions to your 401k or 403b or IRA or other retirement plan, and you have additional funds from your increased salary or bonus that allow you to contribute more, it may be worth considering a bump in your retirement allocation. Tip number three, assess tax withholdings. It's a good idea to check your tax withholdings mid-year, especially if you've had major life events such as a job change or significant pay increases. The IRS has many tools that can assist in determining whether your tax withholdings are appropriate. Number four, rebalance your investment portfolio. The volatility at the beginning of 2022 may have caused your investments to drift away from your strategy. This is a great time to look at your retirement plans and taxable accounts, rebalancing your portfolios to better align with your goals. In addition, if there's some tax losses you can take a look at those, because even if you don't use them to offset gains this year under the current tax law, you can carry those forward. Tip number five, adjust insurance policies if necessary. Have you had any changes in your life that would warrant additional insurance? If you haven't gotten around to adding insurance or increasing existing policies to account for marriage, having children, grandchildren, starting a business, buying a house, or any other life events, use this mid-year check to reevaluate your insurance needs. Number six, take stock of employee benefits. Be sure that you know when open enrollment for benefits occurs at your company and determine whether you need to make changes to your plans. This is also a good time to check on your FSA and HSA funds, submit receipts, and plan how to use the remaining balance so you don't lose that money. Number seven, review your credit report. You're legally entitled to a free copy of your credit report every 12 months from each of the three national credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Take advantage of that opportunity to check for fraud or mistakes so you can remedy any issues as quickly as possible. Number eight, check your emergency fund. Now, we always recommend that you have a certain number of months of expenses, but unexpected expenses do come up, and it's prudent to have emergency funds on standby to meet them. Without this money tucked away, you may have to take cash meant for other expenses or goals, or even accrue credit card debt to pay for expenses. Most experts agree that you should have 3 to 6 months of expenses in an emergency fund. Mid-year is a great time to take stock of whether you're sufficiently saved for unexpected costs. If you're running a surplus on your budget, it makes good financial sense to use the surplus to ensure your emergency fund is in good shape. Number nine, be sure that your estate documents reflect your wishes. You won't likely need to revise your will, trust, living will, or other estate documents, but it's a good idea to review them annually. Make sure that they still align with your desires. If you've experienced major life events such as marriage, divorce, or the birth of a child, you may want to speak with an estate planning attorney to ensure that your documents are in good order and meet your current needs. And number 10, set some financial goals for the rest of the year. Take stock of where you started, where you're at midway through the year. 6 months is plenty of time for situations to change and goals to shift. If nothing has changed, ensure that you're staying on track with your initial objectives. If major changes have happened in your life, you may want to reassess your financial goals for the remainder of this year. Well, this is Jim Harvey, president of Opus 111 Group. If you want to learn more about our firm, go to our website at opus111group.com, and in particular the Learn page, where there is lots of really good information, video and audio podcasts and blogs that you can use to hopefully keep you on the track that you want to be. Have a great day.